morning, guys. It's May 11th. I am here with the famous James Smith. We're working a bird right now. We got one down at the bottom of the hill. Sounds like he's off roost now. Took us a while to hike up in here. This is a ways up. We're way up on top of a ridge. There are some houses down way at the bottom of the mountain. But this bird, I saw him last night before he roosted. And he worked up the hill, but he didn't roost real high. Usually they roost right back here. So we came over the top of the ridge, but they're way down. He's on the ground here, so in a minute I'm going to give another call to see if he's gotten closer. It did sound like he was coming in, but he could get wrangled by hens at any minute, so we're just going to play it by ear. We're not even set up. We've got some places we can set up back in here if we need to. Which leads me to this. Don't ever call with a mouth call, with a hen call, if you don't have a place to immediately set up. Because it can happen that fast. You can call and the turkey can be like 70 yards out and you need to set up. So never call by himself. So don't ever do that without having a place to set up, because you could get caught with your pants down pretty quick. Alright, we've kind of semi-set up here. We're just going to sit here for a bit, call, and see if he moves closer. If we need to pull the plug on this guy, that's fine. We've got other options, but we'll give him some time. It sounds like he may be with some morning hens down here. Probably stick with him for about an hour or so before they decide they need to go someplace better than hang out with Fat Boy. So, if he gets closer, I'm going to set up over here behind this tree right here, behind this oak. And you can see James is set up right here. Right in front of me, he's got a little hole to sit in, so he's good. And then what it does is the hill drops right off. I like setups like this because I can set the decoy back a little bit and then have this drop off. And then when the Tom sticks his head up to look, he sees the decoy, so he knows something's been calling to him. So when he sticks his head up, you can shoot him and make your shot. So that's the plan for now. He sounded a little closer the last time we called. I want to space out the calls every like 15 minutes or something now that we've established his whereabouts. Alright, so this is what we're figuring. Like what's been happening all week is these toms they're roosting near a bunch of hens. The hens will fly down, Tom will call and he flies down and then goes to them. And he struts and he struts and he tries to breed them. But it looks like most of these hens have been bred. They're just not on nest yet. And then later on in the morning, what's going on is the hens kind of filter away, and they're either building nests or going to nest or whatever. And then the toms are all by themselves. And later on in the morning, they start getting active. So what we got going on right now is there's 3 or 4 hens down here, I think, with this tom. That's what it seems like. And he's really quiet, and then he'll show up, he'll gobble over one side, then he'll be quiet and he'll gobble someplace else. But he's not going away or coming closer, he's staying in one piece, so we think he's strutting back and forth with those hens. And so until those hens filter away, he's going to stay put. But what's going to happen is if we stick around here long enough, once those hens move away, he's going to remember that there was a hen up here calling to get bred, so he's going to work his way up here. So we're going to sit here for a while, just kind of chill out, because it's going to be the same just about anywhere we go. We can get someplace call, get a tom to gobble, but he may be hemmed up, so we'll wait a bit and see if this one moves. And if he just disappears or he don't come up, I've got a couple other places we can go and look. So
2 hours later.
All right, I know you guys are saying, wow, this looks like deja vu. It's because it is. We're back up to the same spot we started this morning. We walked out of here, we went down. We're seeing lone hens everywhere. That means there's lone toms. There's a tom down here. He looked like he was leaving the hens that were down below. The hens were sticking around, dubbing around there. He was coming up, so we're going to drop back down where that bird had heard that calling this morning. We're going to try to call him. We're going to set up a little bit higher and back, but we're going to try to call him right there. He should be a lonely bird who's looking for love, and if James has his way, it'll be all the right places. So, and hopefully we come out of here. We'll come out of here riding heavy today. Hopefully. So, it's a nice bird. He's big, big-bodied bird. He's got a little bit of snow rot on his beard, but it's still, what, 8-9 inch beard on him. Yeah. But he's big. He's a big-bodied one. He's way bigger than the hens. So, and that's standing there without being, fluffed up. He's all like slick back up there. So, we'll walk down here, walk down that road, and go set up, and we'll get back to you when we get there. See, James is high tech back there. He's got his bone. He's got Onyx. And we pinned where we had these birds because we had to go out and around and up over the top of this mountain and then drop down on some of these benches. So we wanted to make sure we were lined up right where that bird was when we last saw him. He was moving slow. He weren't running away. So he should be somewhere down here. There's a cut down below us. Today's been a tough day so far. We found one gobbling bird all day. And he's being fickle. He's, like I said, he's down here at the bottom of this hill. There's like 2 benches and it drops down to the road. He didn't look like he was moving. He was kind of coming in this direction, but he weren't moving very damn fast, that's for sure. So, every once in a while you'll have one of these days that's just the weather's a little off. Like today is kind of a weird feeling day. And the birds just don't cooperate very well. They're going through a transition now anyways where the hens are starting to leave the toms, and the ones that don't, the toms will stick around them all day. Give it some time. As the morning goes on here, I think it's what, like maybe 10:30 or something. It's the sun's coming out, so it may change some stuff, may heat it up, but give us some time, because this is a nice bird. He's a big bodied bird. And this may be one that James wants. So, James, you want this bird? James says, he's giving me the thumbs up. He wants this bird, so. I think what it is he just doesn't want to have to walk back up over this hill again. He says no. He told me when we were coming in, he hopes this is worth it, because it is a miserable trip up in here. It's a long walk up in here to get up over the top of this mountain. Up. Tom is gobbling just over on the other side of this hill a couple of times. So, we think we just heard a gunshot, but it wasn't real loud, so I don't know. He gobbled a couple of times on his own, just on the other side of the hill. I think he could hear us moving. Thought we were hen. He hasn't gobbled back to the calls yet. But if that was a gunshot, that turkey's probably dead. Sounded like a 410. It was something small. It wasn't 20 gauge or 12. Now they're cutting it up with a chainsaw. I think that was like the hood of a truck or something. I thought that bird was coming right up. He's gotten closer from the last time I owl-hooted. He's moving really slow.
Every time he comes up over that hill, it's like we fucking almost fall apart.
Yeah. So, the towel, that's a turkey owl, is responding to an owl hoot and not one of these. I know. I'm shock gobbling it. I get it. It's a joke. You guys understand what a joke is. Some of you don't. Some of you don't get it. Some of you do. But that's a towel. So let's see if I can get him to do it this time, because the last time he made a liar out of me. We'll call with this. Nothing. Now I'm going to turn the camera that way so it picks it up. As I said, it's a towel. Half turkey, mostly owl. He's getting closer though.
He is.
He's working up this ridge. Weird bird. So, James is running TSS, so he can pretty much shoot across this ravine when he gets an opening. This bird is coming up the spine of this hill, coming this way. So we're cutting it close though, but that's America. Cutting it close. So we'll turn the camera back around here. James just worked down in here, down the ravine. He's going to cross it And he's going to get right up in here. You'll see there's some cut brush. He's going to get up in there and look over and see if he can see the turkey. You can see James is right. See down here. In a minute, we'll have James on camera. Yeah, there he is, right? There's James. He's heading down in there. He's sneaking up. Alright, so that Tom is like right down this hill. So he's going to try to get up where he can see. Him and I have done these moves before and they never quite work, so. But last time I heard the bird, he was kind of over. He was kind of over to James's left-hand side. Pretty thick in there. We've lost sight of James. He is gone. He just disappeared on us. He just sat down. Must have seen him. Oh, I hear putting. Well, we have a shot. I do not see James. We will get a tail of the tape in a moment. I saw him sit down like he needed to get a brush. I don't know if he got him or not. Yeah, he got him. I'm pretty sure I just see him running. James is now running. I don't know, I hear putting. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it sounds bad. I don't hear a turkey flopping, but I'll give you the play-by-play what I just watched. So, James walked down through this gully, got up by this brush and was looking. He got down in there a little bit and then I saw him sit down and shoot, and then I saw him run down and you get him? I could hear him putting when he was going away. I could hear him putting. I don't know if he got him or not, but I'm going to gather up my gear and see what's going on. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where James went. had some shooting. We had some running. I'm not sure what's going on. I asked him if he hit the bird, and he said he didn't know. Obviously, he didn't hit it like dead because it wasn't laying there, but he shot twice. But I'm trying to walk across here and see where he is, so I don't go down in there and get all screwed up. I don't know where he went. He's missing. I think the turkeys might have taken him. It was a trap. Pretty sure that was a trap. They had him shoot and then chase after him, and they mugged him out here in the woods. Now he's being taken hostage by some terrorist turkeys. Where are you? Alright, I'm gonna go down here. He's down here.
Couldn't see him. And then I saw a hen start walking up the hill right there.
Yeah?
He was right down there in that hole.
That's why he didn't come up. He had a hen.
I didn't have much of a window. He had 4 hens.
Yeah.
He's big.
Yeah.
That's a big bird. Yeah, because when I shot through a hole, and he acted. I don't know. I know I didn't hit him because there's no feathers in there.
Probably just hit some brush and stuff and knocked some
something
brush.
beside it near him. But then he got up here and he stopped. Quickly looked at the time and saw 11:59. So I sent another one down there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Which way did they take off? Out that
They
way?
went out this way.
Yeah.
Right up this way.
I heard him putting after you shot.
Yeah.
So I figured you missed the second one or something, or you hit brush or some damn thing.
Yeah.
So you shot at him, but you don't think we spooked him? I mean, even though you shot,
No,
I don't think it was.
he just walked off. He didn't even know what it was. He didn't see me when I went out.
Ha! So there's a chance at this bird again.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
He didn't putt that much. They didn't even fly away. They just worked their way out that way.
Well,
Shots fired again.
shots fired. What was it I said last time? Shots fired, nothing acquired.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing. But that's, woods bird hunting is like that. It's
Literally
not.
had 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, we said we got to make something happen. We worked this bird all day long. James is like, I'm just gonna go for it. And I says, well, if we both go down there, it's gonna be too noisy. So he snuck down. You're pretty sneaky coming down through here. So he popped up over. We filmed him coming up over, and then we see him. I heard him shoot. I didn't see him. I couldn't see him where you were when you shot. I couldn't see you. And then I saw you, like, move and then kneel down again and then shoot. And then we saw him running, which I'm like, oh, he hit him. So I thought he hit him and he was just running down to keep him from breaking his feathers and stuff. But nope, didn't work out that way. So here we go, another episode and another bird who's going to live another day. Welcome to New Hampshire's crazy turkey season, so 2024. It's been pretty eventful and a lot of fun, but so far we haven't got a bird on the ground yet. A lot of chances, but hold on, we ain't done yet. So thanks for watching. You know what to do. Click like and subscribe and all that happy horse shit, and we'll see you on the next one.